Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is February 15th, 2024, and we are going to be playing the daily challenge from GeoGuessr. We are currently 45 days into our 100-day challenge. We're looking to make it 46. Yesterday we actually had a pretty good run. I got a gold medal, first in a long time. Or got, not really a medal, but a gold score. Hopefully we can repeat some of that success. At least not fall off into bronze. But anyway, as always, moving is allowed on the daily challenge. However, we do not do that. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here. Looks like some people are having some good success on this. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we have some trekker coverage. A large turtle. Another large turtle. Technically tortoise, probably. What that means is this is probably going to be the Galapagos Islands with the tortoises. Looking like... Is that a lake, or is that... I would assume it's the Galapagos Islands because of the tortoises. So, now where the tortoises are, I don't know if they're all in one area or not. So kind of southeast is a little promontory of land. South is definitely water. So we could be maybe somewhere like that, southeast being that. I don't know what's over the hill here. Could be mountains to the northeast. Not there then. Just guess over here. Is there a volcano? Could this be a volcano? Maybe this is a volcano right here. We're gonna hope maybe this is a volcano. I don't know. And if this is not the Galapagos, I'm gonna feel like an idiot, but it was the Galapagos. It's a different volcano. So this is Volcan Alcedo, which I did not see. Alcedo, not Cedo. Okay. Anyway, and that makes sense because there's the, like, that really made way more sense than what I was looking at. Because you had the promontory of land that went here, and then you had land further south, which made perfect sense, but to me it didn't, apparently. So, unfortunate, but we still managed to get the right area. This looks like it could be maybe Colombia or something like that, maybe Peru or Ecuador, or even Zalia, Norgas, not sure. This could be Ecuador. I'm gonna go Ecuador. We do have a short antenna, which would be more likely Ecuador or Colombia or Brazil, or Brazil? Mexico. Mexico is what I'm trying to say. No poles, no octagonal poles to indicate Mexico. No yellow plates to indicate Colombia. So we're just gonna go ahead and guess Ecuador. It was, however, Colombia still. They don't always have yellow plates, but they usually do. So my first thought was Colombia, and my first thought was correct. Now this here looks like it's gonna be the Qatar. But I don't remember where this thing is. I have seen it before. Let's see here. It is kind of directly east of us. Musfar sinkhole. I've never seen that before. That should be a stadium over there, I think. So it is possible that it would show up. I just don't know where it's at, and I don't know what zoom level I'd have to be in order to have it show up. Probably more zoomed in than this, but I'm not seeing any of the stadiums around here. So that's a stadium there. That's actually showing up at that zoom level, but I don't think any of the other ones are. And for some reason, there's another stadium there. It's not the right one. There's a stadium there, not the right one. There's a stadium there, not the right one. We're gonna just guess, like, maybe over this direction. It might be something over here. I don't think it is, but I'm honestly just not finding it, so could be this over here. Is there a mosque in between here and there? No, not really. There is actually over here. Okay. So there was that Al Bayt Stadium. That's where it is. It's that direction. Yeah, a little further north up there. Anyway, not too awful bad. It's a little further than my Galapagos guess, but whatever. Alright, so this is going to be Europe. Not entirely certain where this is. Like, this could be like... Could be like Slovenia, maybe Hungary, Czechia, Slovakia, something like that. Could be Bulgaria, I guess. I don't know. No, like I'm leaning kind of towards like Slovenia with the wooden pole, but I mean it's a little rustic looking pole. Doesn't really look exactly Slovenian. Almost looks like the bottoms of the trees were painted at one point. But maybe not. Like, doesn't it? Like, could this be like Romania? Like, with some weird poles? Like some type of... Can't be that far. Would have to be somewhere in this area if it was. Who else paints their poles? It's like Romania and Ukraine, right? Is there other places to do? Go Hungary. It's kind of central to Slovenia, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, Czechia. It was Romania. Wow. So it was definitely painted bottoms of poles. I wish I'd kept my previous guess, but did not have Romanian poles. That's the weird thing, though. So we got a black car. We have white and black pole there. Presumably, since we're in this area with yellow middle lines, this is actually going to be Peru. There are some other places that would have like black and white. But I'm just going to assume this is Peru. And I don't know exactly where in Peru it is. It's actually way further north. But my first thought was, so my first thought was southern Peru, because it kind of looks like that, like northern Chile, southern Peru area. But then it's like, okay, so my first thought is southern Peru, so it's gotta be northern Peru. Because anytime I guess in Peru, it's like the opposite. So I just had to second guess myself there. So we did not quite break 20K. We had an unfortunate guess here where I had a guess in Romania and changed it last second. We had this here where I said it, my very first thought was Colombia, and then it was like, well, I don't see a yellow plate, so I ended up going Ecuador. And then I couldn't find that place, couldn't find that place. And then this here was just kind of like, yeah, so could be a lot worse, but it definitely could have been better. If I just guessed like Colombia right there, I probably would have been, 20, almost 22K, possibly even. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, because I would have had an extra 2K right there. Yeah, I still would have gotten gold, but yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunate, but you take what you can and yeah, live with it. So that does mean we are 46 days played though. So 46 days in a row towards our road to 100. So thank you guys very much for watching, and y'all have a good day.